Hey guys, I'm back again from my tiny vacation where I went camping and broke my back. Uh, yeah, so here again with another miniature review, or so I should say unboxing. We have another Conquest video, but this time it's a little different. Last time I showed you some of the starter sets for if an individual person such as myself were to play Conquest. But this time, you can play it with someone else. Well, obviously, you play with someone else, but you can share a set with someone else. Meet the two-player starter set for Conquest, actually. So this contains two armies, and out of the box, this is ready to go. Now, typically, that's not the case with a lot of Warhammer sets. They're typically only a squad or two. But in this case, I think they designed it so that for the most part, you should have everything you need for a small skirmish sort of battle. Barring Warhammer's kill team, which is a little different. They do play differently than standard 40k. Because 40k, you need 500 points minimum. Uh, yeah, this is gigantic. It is enormous. We'll see how it goes though in the unboxing. See you then. Alright guys, now we're here at the table, or one of the tables, and yeah, as you can see, this is a gigantic box, and if you can read that, it says there's 75 miniatures in here. 75. That's ridiculous. I don't even think the Horus Heresy box is 75 figures. I think it's close. It's close. And yeah, this cutting mat here is actually almost 24 inches long. So you can see it goes up to 22 here. You add that up, it's almost 24. It's just ridiculous. And as you can see, I got impatient and started ripping things. But I'm like, maybe we should do it for content. Let's see the contents of this box. 2 rule books for 1 player each. 104 command cards. Nice. 12 dice. 75 plastic miniatures. So basically, it's all inclusive. It seems like. This should have everything you'd need to start a small to medium-ish game of Conquest. Yeah, this is incredible. And then comes with 2 factions, the Spires and the 100 Kingdoms, which is more of the Imperial faction, it seems like. And then here's the story of it. I'll let you pause the video and read that. Okay, let's move without the glare. Let's tone that down a little bit, actually. There we go. Okay. And here's the back of the box. Yeah. This is everything that it comes with, miniature-wise. And even the data cards in the back and the 2 rule books. This is incredible. I keep gushing about figures and like the deals, but I promised myself and Angelo, who's the owner, that I'll only show off good deals. And I know a good deal when I see one. This is beyond a good deal. I think for the same price, the Warhammer equivalent would be the Horus Heresy box that just came out 2 months ago, ish. And yeah, now the one thing you'll notice that's different about this compared to the Horus Heresy box is that, or Games Workshop in general, is that they structure Games Workshop their boxes to be wide but shallow in terms of box structure. Conquest Parabellum Games designed their box to be sort of a treasure chest, which you can open. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I mean, obviously it's intentional. That's the way we received it. But the treasure box feel is what I mean. I don't know if that's intentional, but that's the feeling I get. As you'll soon see with this sleeve, which is actually incredible that it even has a sleeve. Most box things don't come with sleeves. Oh, look at that art. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah. Oh my lord. Look at this art. Ugh. Yeah. After all is said and done, you'll definitely want to keep this box for collector's purposes. Even after you've built every single miniature in here, this is incredible. Okay. Let's open it up. And the fact that it comes with a sleeve. Chef's kiss. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah? I'm gonna cut. Give me 1 sec. Okay, remember when I mentioned that it has a treasure box feel? I was wrong. It's more like opening Pandora's box. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, it's just a pile. Now, I did mention before and in my previous Conquest video that it's your preference on how you want to, how you prefer your boxes. This might have an effect to new players in a sense that it might overwhelm them because it's piles and piles of gray plastic. I don't mind though, but the Pandora's box allegory is quite correct. Chaos. Look at this. You don't even know where to begin. Okay, but let's start with the these are the 104 command cards, which has this. That's incredible. Oh, look at that detail. Now, I don't think this kit has a resin figure in here. They do sometimes like to mix in resin figures, so you have to be aware of that. When building, not everything can be solved with plastic cement. More instructions, but this one is more summarized and online instructions as well. Same here. Here are more tool guide. Oh, this is the instruction manual. Perfect. That's actually quite concise considering. I mean, there are a lot of repeat miniatures, but still. Here's rulebook number 1. Rulebook number 2. Oh, wait. Yeah. Unless rules of engagement are separate, but that should be it. Yeah, look at this. Oh my lord, it's a lot of plastic. They are detailed though, I'll give them that. Also, they have this like tree-like branching out thing going on in the plastic. I don't know if you guys noticed. Very different from Games Workshop or other miniatures, in fact. I can attest that Star Wars Legions does not do this. Oh, and has what the hell? Oh, basing. That's a lot of bases. That's a lot of bases. Yep, those were the instructions. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. As one might expect, that was a miniature base. This is quite overwhelming. Actually, no, that's not a miniature base. That's not good, actually. It's a... It is a tiny piece, but we will fix that. We'll put a label on it and whatnot. This is the test product that was sent to us anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, this is just overwhelming. In fact, that may be the one downside. I can see it now. I'm retracting my statement when it comes to the your preference. I definitely don't prefer this way of laying it out. As you can see, one piece already flew out just because of the pressure that kept on mounting. Yeah, but that's okay. That's something that can be dealt with. Oops, I hit the thing. Anyway, we'll see you when I unpack a little bit more. Okay, and here we have the bases. And one of the coolest features that Conquest has is, in addition to the squad bases like this, you can bring them out. Let's say 3 of them die and you only have 1 horseman left or 1 knight. You can go solo. You don't have the rest. You don't need the rest of them. Why? Why would you need the rest of them? The rest of the squad? They're dead, right? That's such a cool feature. If you don't want the rest of the base, there's also this. Oh, that's even. Oh, and they in case you were not aware that this belongs here. But yeah, that looks hilarious. It's like a mousetrap or something. But yeah, it's still one of the coolest features. Now, I'm not sure if there are any miniature lines that does this for their bases, but that's just incredible. Definitely their best feature for sure. It comes with a dice here as well. I think there are 12. Let's see. Sorry, just yeah, 12 dice. All right, 12 dice. And wow, I'm a little overwhelmed. So I'm feeling there's a lot of positive things to it. There's also a lot of not a lot of negatives, just the one negative says that it's overwhelming. And actually, as you saw with the piece, it might even like damage the sprue. Now granted, nothing's damaged, and this will be labeled and put back into the sprue. I have we can fix it with just a touch of plastic cement. It should be okay, because I'll have to cut it off anyway, so it should be fine. But anyway, and this is the test product that they sent us, so it's all good. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, that's the one downside. As you can see, it is a little overwhelming. I do prefer the Games Workshop way of spreading it around. But that's just me. That's just me. All right. Now you've seen the contents and the enormous amount of gray plastic. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, nice and snug. Perfect. Hey guys, back again for the outro. And yeah. This is an incredible set. A little bit of a nitpick here and there with the packaging, as you can see, or as you saw, sorry. But otherwise, 75 kits, 75 minis, very much worth it. The box size alone should tell you that it's worth it. Just depends on you, on how you want to tackle it, and if you even have the time or money. And yeah, guys, just one last thing. Support them. Support Parabellum Games. They're an incredible, incredible company who's gracious enough to send us their line. And yeah, they're incredible. And competition is always a good thing. Keeps the biggest, the top dog, at least in the mini industry or the miniature industry, which is Games Workshop. I'm pointing there because that's where the shelf is. Keeps them on their toes. I know Crisis Protocol, Marvel, and Star Wars Legions does it because they have a kind of a partnership with Amazon to distribute their stuff. And yeah, but more competition is worth it, guys. It's healthy, it's good for the industry, keeps them on their toes. It's what gets us our decent Games Workshop deals. And yeah, hopefully they're the ones to do it. And they're incredible, and they do deserve it. And yeah, check them out and the entire line at sunwardhobbies.ca, Canada's largest hobby store. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.